you must know before you die. There is a silent war within each of us, a war that rages not with weapons or armies, but with whispers of doubt, impulses of anger, and the deep pull of desires that lead us astray. We are not the masters of our lives as we often like to think. We are captives to our emotions, our reactions, and the fleeting moments that pull us into chaos. But what if I told you that the chains around your mind are not unbreakable? What if there was a way to tear through the fog of confusion and reclaim your life, your choices? What if there was a power, not found in the world outside, but deep within you? A power forged in silence, in restraint, in unwavering focus. There is. And it is a path, a calling, that only a few have dared to follow. It is not a path for the faint of heart, nor is it easy. But it is there, waiting for those who are tired of being slaves to their whims and fears. Self-control is your weapon. The first truth you must know before you die is this: you cannot control the world, but you can control how you respond to it. Think about that. Every frustration you've ever felt, every disappointment, every burst of anger, they do not come from the world itself. They come from within you. The world will provoke you. It will test you. But how you respond, that is your choice. To master yourself is to become unshakable. It is to stand in the eye of the storm, while the winds howl and the seas rage around you, and remain unmoved. Most people react, instantly, impulsively. They let their emotions rule them, like strings pulling at a puppet. But you can cut those strings. You can stand firm when others fall. Focus is your fortress. The second truth is focus. Focus is not a fleeting thought. It is the fortress that guards your mind from distractions. Your attention is the most valuable currency you have, and yet you waste it on the trivial, the meaningless. Every moment you spend lost in idle thoughts. Every second you give to distractions, you are losing ground in this silent war. But when you learn to focus, truly focus, you become something more. You see things clearly, without the fog of emotion or distraction. You become a force that moves forward, unrelenting towards your purpose. Nothing can shake you because you are not looking left or right, not swayed by every fleeting desire or fear. You are locked in on your path. Overcoming destructive emotions. And then, the hardest battle of all, overcoming the destructive emotions that burn within you. These emotions, they feel powerful, don't they? The rage that surges in your chest, the despair that drowns you, the lust that clouds your judgment. These are the flames that can burn your life to the ground if you let them. But those who have walked the path before you, those who understood this struggle, they knew that these flames can be tamed. Not by suppressing them, not by pretending they don't exist, but by facing them, by understanding them. When you look deep into your anger, your fear, your desire, you realize they are fleeting. They have no substance, no power, unless you give it to them. You must be the one in control. Your emotions are not you. They are a part of you, but they do not define you. You are defined by how you respond, by the discipline you impose on yourself, by the clarity you find in the midst of chaos. The journey awaits. This is not just a philosophy. It is a way of life, and it is not easy. The world will tempt you at every turn to abandon this path, to let your emotions rule you, to chase every distraction, to give up the hard-earned control you fought for. But remember, the greatest battle is the one you fight within yourself. Most people will go to their graves without ever knowing this. They will live their lives enslaved, reacting to every impulse, drifting from one emotion to the next like leaves in the wind. But not you. You are here because you feel that pull, that deep inner call for something more. Before you die, you must know this. True freedom comes not from the outside, but from within. The chains that hold you down are not real. They are illusions, and you have the power to break them. Will you choose to walk this path? Will you embrace the silence of self-control, the clarity of focus, the strength to overcome your emotions? Or will you remain where you are, a captive to the chaos? The choice is yours. But remember, time waits for no one. And the truths that you must know before you die, they will not wait for you to be ready. Embrace the journey and become the master of your own mind.